Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic negotiation. Friend, this is a very important topic with respect to project management. Let me tell you that if you are studying project management and planning to give exam of PMP or planning to give exam in university for project management, so this is a very important topic, negotiation. You will definitely see this topic in the exam, and you must be able to clear the questions which are related to negotiation. Also friend, if you are a professional project manager and working in as a project manager in any organization, so again this is a very important topic, that what is negotiation and how to deal with people. So friend, this is a very important topic. So first of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. What is negotiation? Friend, first of all, try to understand that with respect to exam point of view, this is an important topic. However, this is a more towards a practical thing. The thing which you, when you will start practicing, then you will notice, then you will realize the importance of negotiation. Friend, as per the definition, negotiation is a method by which people settle differences. It is a process by which compromise or agreement is reached while avoiding argument and dispute. See friend, here as a project manager, your main thing, your main responsibility is communication. 99% you have to do the communication. Either it's internal communication, or either it's verbal communication, either it's external communication with customer, with the stakeholders, with your internal team. Basically it's a communication. In communication, in where when we talk about communication friend, negotiation is a very important aspect. See why, what happened when you are implementing, when you are making a project plan and discussing with team. This same team is saying that this task should have to be completed in 20 days for example, and as a project manager you know that you must have to complete this task in 15 days, because otherwise in other case it will reach out at level which customer will not accept. Okay, so as a project manager you should have to be able to negotiate with the team and discuss with them. How you will discuss? You will discuss the breakup of a task. You will discuss that why it is needed, why 20 days are needed, and why it can't be done in 15 days. See, if the team gives you valid reason and they justify that the task should be completed in 20 days, you have to accept it. Then in that case you have to discuss with the customer, and if team doesn't fulfill, doesn't give valid reason, then your team should have to be compromised. Team should have to accept your opinion, and they should have to complete the task in 15 days. See friend, here overall it's a negotiation. Similarly, what will happen that uh, when you talk with customer, many times it happens that customer says that they need this thing as well, this task as well. If this task is not as per the scope document, it should have to be considered as a change request. Then you have to negotiate, then you talk to with the customer that it's a change request, and we cannot when we cannot accommodate it in the existing scope of work. It should have to be considered as a change request or CR. So friend, here again, here the matter, the concept of negotiation came here, that you have to negotiate with the team, that you have to discuss with the team, that you have to discuss with the customer as well. So overall friend, see, whenever we talk about communication for a project manager, negotiation is the most important thing. Many times it happens that within the teams many times conflicts occur, and as a project manager friend, you have to deal with these conflicts. You have to manage these conflicts. Many times it happens that software development team is saying something, like programmers is saying something different, and database engineers is saying something different. Network engineers are also again saying something different. So as a project manager you should have to be a neutral person, and you should have to able to deal with all these stakeholders. You have to negotiate with them, talk with them, and to reach some point which is acceptable win-win solution for all the parties, either it's internal team, either it's external team, either it's customer, either your internal team. So negotiation, friend, is a very very important thing, and my opinion is that negotiation means win-win solution. My opinion is that whenever we talk about negotiation, you should have to find a win-win solution. Win-win solution means that a solution which is acceptable for me and which is acceptable for you as well. This not be a case that only acceptable for me, it should be acceptable for you as well. So win-win solution means the solution, the thing that is acceptable for both parties which are negotiating. Like for example, if you are talking with your internal team that the task should be completed in 15 days and they are saying that 20 days are required, so you should have to reach at some level, for example 16 or 17 days, which is acceptable for your team as well and which is acceptable for you as well. Okay, so this is the way of negotiation. Negotiation doesn't mean that you have to force your point of view on someone. Negotiation means that to discuss the things and to reach some level which to reach some win-win solution which is acceptable for both parties. Now friend, how to improve your negotiation skills? First of all, you have to identify the final goal. Final goal means that whenever you are starting negotiation, things should be clear in your mind that what you want to do. Practice building rapport. uh, be ready for compromise. Like for example, if you can't able to convince the other party, so you should be able to compromise. Consider imposing time restrictions. Take the multiple offer approach. Like not only one approach you should take, like multiple offer approach, it should be in your mind. Multiple options. Exercise confidence. Like whenever you talk, like confidence should be there in your voice, in your opinion, in your behavior. Don't take no personally. Don't take the things personally. Like whatever you are talking, don't take it is personally. Understand your weakness. Like you should be able to understand that what is your weakness, at which level you are weak, so it should have to be understood. Also the final thing is practice. Like practice makes a man perfect. It's a very common phrase. So friend, take the things in your mind, all these steps. Like the goal should be clear in your mind that what where you want to reach. For example, when you are starting a negotiation, you want that the team should convince at 17 days effort, for example. This is in your mind, so you start from the 15 days and then you convince them after negotiation that you will the it should be completed in 17 days. Are you getting my point? Like the things should be clear in your mind that you what you want to clear, what you want to convince your team. So things should be clear. What are the stages of negotiation? First of all, friend, preparation should be done. If you are going in a meeting for negotiation, like there are some conflicts between the customer and a vendor, first of all, preparation should be done. Like for example, you can make a Word document, you can make a presentation, and then go there. Discussion should be held, like discuss the things, discuss the status, what are the things, what are the actual status. Clarification of goals. The goals or objectives should be clear in your mind. Clearly it should be defined in your mind that what is your goal. Negotiate You should have to find some win-win solution. Like whatever you are discussing, whatever you are negotiating, like there should be some level at which you can reach and you can find a win-win solution, a solution which is acceptable for you and for the other party as well. Agreement. When the negotiation is completed, then you should reach at agreement level. Agreement level means that agree parties, both parties should be agreed at some level, and then after that implementation of a course of action. Then when the both parties are agreed, then you should reach a level of course of action implementation. Like you will start the implementation, like the action items should be decided that okay, we reach that level, we agree to these points, and we this is the solution which is acceptable for both parties. Now after agreement, So this is the next course of action that what we will do now from onwards. So these are the stages of negotiations which are very important and should be clear in your mind. In the last friend, the most important point, like for example, you do the meeting, you do the negotiation, discuss the things with the other vendor, with the customer, or some other party, and things not decided, things not agreed, and you fail to agree to some point. So at this level, don't discomfort, don't panic, don't create some conflicts. Always try to reach some level, and another meeting should be scheduled at which you can come, you or other party come up with some solution. Like that means that if things not agree, things fail to agree, so it doesn't mean that you create conflicts or you create discomfort and create problems. At this level, things should be decided, another meeting should be scheduled at which the things should be decided, like at which you can in the next meeting you can settle down the things. So friend, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for your time. And that's all from my side. Thank you.